The lighting. Well, what's happening, YouTube? You can't see my face, but you can see my location. It's about 2 minutes before the next day of February 28th, 2019. I'm here in Sacramento at the train station, embarking on a mission. Now, I don't know. I believe it has become a matter of necessity in these days and times to chronicle and document certain lives that have purpose and providence. And I certainly know that my life does. And after the year that we've had of 2018, for myself, I decided that with all of the work that I had put into Facebook and the relative nothingness that came out of it, I really wasn't going to utilize this option in that realm or facet this time. I mean, it was just becoming extremely difficult to chart videos and then jump into Facebook posts and all that, and it just became, I don't know. I think that if you put your efforts into something, you intuitively and instinctively expect to have a yield. And, for myself, just in this story, I don't want to speak too much about it, but February 14, 2018, I was released from the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation after having been there since November 16th of 2016. And upon coming out, I hit the ground running. For any of you who have ever been incarcerated, especially in the state of California, you realize that there's a very different mentality and degree of understanding of reality and life than that of civilians, those that go to work every day and maintain their lives on the outside. But regardless, anyone who's ever been in that situation realizes the importance of coming back out into society and making a difference. But we've been having problems with this society, and we can just get right to the chase. We're discussing and describing those issues pertaining to Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. Now, you would have to be a student of the Bible or have at least been, this little knob, it came from, I don't know, it's just annoying. But, there are those elements that are controlling the many facets of human life, really, but definitely of civilization. And the intent is to make sure that we are in alignment with these things so that we can maintain and sustain the life that we have for ourselves pertaining to our family and these other aspects that comprise what we are as individuals. It's been difficult. Some of those elements are, I can't really mention too many of a few, but the most important elements are not cooperating with me. And let's just be frank, we're specifically speaking about money. Money. Mammon. Federal Reserve, so on and so forth. So my issue has been the necessity of securing money, and without it, it just leaves you in a reduced state of existence. And so, what's up, Bob?
Hey, buddy.
All right now.
Okay.
It leaves you in a reduced state of existence to where you're not capable of being able to provide for yourself. That's the people, man. You know, I love the streets, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love the streets. Because that day-to-day life is just it's so delusional. It's so unrealistic. It's so... Don't get me wrong, I want to be at home. I want to be in my bed, in my house, in my car, going to make a difference in my community. That is apex, that is primo. But there's something wrong with most people. Look, man, today was the day that Michael Cohen, went before the Senate committee. I watched the entire thing. And that coupled with the state of the address, I mean, I'm not up against, I'm pro-American. I'm pro-United States. So whatever it takes to make the United States what it is, I'm for it. If it takes a Democrat to make it great, fine. If it takes a Republican to make it great, fine. Whatever it takes to make this place great, period. And I'm a senior representative of society these days. I'm 47. But I can remember being, a youthful member of society, 16, 17, 18. And that was a long time ago. We're talking about 85, 86, 87. And trust me, you millennials, man, you guys, I mean, you're great people, don't get me wrong. But there are fundamental aspects of civility that are sorely missing from your society, and it's affecting your society. I mean, to the point where your society is standing on a wobbly, termite-ridden, unstable one leg out of four. I mean, any more of this nonsense that has been taking place within the heart of those who are responsible for our day-to-day lives is going to render you paralyzed. You will not be able to recover. Some of you may want it that way, but I don't know. I don't think you do. And over the course of 10, 15 years, which is really not a long time, you'll come to appreciate and understand that you should have done something then so that you could have a better now. But we've all lived through this cliche. If I had only known then what I know now, things would be different. But it's time to come up out of that. You have to do something now. What I'm saying is I've left my house. Okay, it's not my house. I live with my mom after getting out of prison. But I went to college. I performed miracles. I don't even want to talk about what I did. I know I did incredible things that should have landed me back in being completely self-sufficient. But as you look around, not just California, but this whole country, too many people are living outside. There's a breakdown in the civil structure of our society. You figure it out for yourself based on your own experiences. But what I'm saying is this. I'm now going back out to the streets. I'm on my way to Los Angeles. I've been down there, Skid Row, since 2003. I've had small periods of time where I've come back home to Sacramento, where I am right now. But nothing ever pans out. It never goes back to where things were in the 90s. 92, 93, 94, 95, all the way up to 2001. Because that's when I lost my house. That's when I lost my person. September 11, 2001. After that, it's all been jail, homelessness, broken families, and all this other wild, crazy stuff that we see in Hollywood. Cannibal clubs, pedophile, ping pong pizza, all of that stuff, dude. All of it. All of the Jay-Z and Beyonce, illuministic, ritualistic, Ava Abramovich, I mean, all of those things. Okay, it's all cool and cute and fine, but it's 2019. Where's all that stuff now? It's outdated. It's played out. But it was played out when it was doing its thing, because it has no basis. You have to do something that has a basis within it. You have to perform things that contain substance. And all of that stuff was nonsense. Give or take your opinion, who cares? It still panned out to be nonsense. Okay? And so, there's nothing doing and nothing coming and nothing going. And this present society is really, really, really lame. It's lame, literally, like it can't walk. It can't get up and get itself going. Because the only thing you guys in this present society care about is emotions, things that stimulate your emotions. Boy, you love basketball. Oh, if it's not LeBron and Zion Williamson, basketball, football, boxing, UFC. And that's precisely what happened in Rome at its end. People neglected what was taking place here and here, and fully indulged in everything that's taking place in the lower aspects, all down here. And you're all down here. Pornography, stimulated emotions. But what about family and community and creativity and expression and insight and knowledge of God? You understand? When you as a society are completely involved in your lower aspects, we call those the primal animal aspects: food, clothing, and shelter, sex, basic primordial instincts. You cease to develop, and when you cease to develop, civilizations fall. Okay? And I just have been watching this take place. It's highly disenfranchising. It's highly unstimulating. And it's time to do something. So I'm going to head back down here to Los Angeles. But these are all the people coming in. I'm on my way out. I missed my train when I got here, so I'm going to be sitting out here until a few more hours. But I just wanted to drop a line, but especially say what up and big ups and one love to Roseanne Barr and everybody. So I wish you guys the best, man. Thanks for listening to me ramble, but I guess it's now time for me to continue with my chronicles and document what's taking place here, because if any of you watched that Cohen situation, our society is big things are happening. So, in short, I just wish the best for everybody. I pray to do my best for myself and to be a sterling member of my society. And yeah, man, you guys do your best, man. Be who you have to be, and I wish you all the greatness. So I'll see you in a minute, all right? One love. Peace.